Hello again, hello again, YouTuber, and welcome back to Sakura Succubus 2. My name is MS-Punka1, and last video we run into another famous person. Apparently we are like a magnet for not just women and girls, but especially for famous girls for some reason. So yeah, we run into a new one. He has the hot springs, and then of course all hell breaks loose when two of our other mistresses, or whatever, are discovering us. But what will happen now? After the debacle with Hifumi, I return to my room to sleep. I feel exhausted after everything that happened, and I'll fall asleep the moment my head hits the pillow. I sleep for what feels like a long time. I'm sure I have a series of vivid dreams, but when I finally wake, I can't remember much of them. They feel fuzzy. I can recall, though dimly, long black hair and pale skin. But that's about it. Oh well, it's not like it matters. I'm not the sort of person who places much stock in dreams, blood types, or star signs. I think it's all nonsense. I still feel tired after the events of last night. I was kept up pretty late. Maybe I should go back to bed. I lie back in my futon, ready to sleep, but something stirs me from my half-formed slumber. I can smell something truly amazing. The aroma is complex, multi-layered one, but I can catch definitive hints of miso powder and maybe green onions. It smells even better than my mother's cooking. All of a sudden I feel incredibly hungry. Only if breakfast is ready. Miss Ryokan has a communal dining room where guests can go and help themselves to breakfast. I haven't seen the breakfast menu yet, but I imagine the food here is one of the traditional side. White rice, fried fish, pickled plums, miso soup, and stuff like that. And I will prepare authentic Japanese breakfast when I'm back home. Don't have a time for it. I usually make do with toast. Can't remember the last time I ate a truly satisfying breakfast. My stomach's growling already. I wonder where the dining room is. Entranced by the wonderful aroma, I rise from my futon. I change out of my nightwear and into day-to-day clothes, then set off through the halls in the search of some sustenance. It's relatively early in the morning, about 7 or so. The sliding doors that line the hallway are all closed, and I can't hear any noise from them. Maybe the other guests are still asleep. The smell lead me out of a ryokan and across the garden. It's a warm day, the sky bright and blue, but I still haven't seen anybody else around. I wonder where they are. I follow the perimeter of the garden, then come to the second building, similar in style to the ryokan. This must be where the dining room is. I let myself inside and remove my shoes at the front door. I step into a pair of indoor sandals and begin my search. I make way through the corridors, turning this way and that, until I come before a set of sliding doors. The aroma I've been following is stronger here than anywhere else. I think this is it. Pardon me. I slide open the door and then I blink, taken aback. This room is much warmer and muggier than the other rooms in the ryokan. Interior decor is a little different too. The floor is wooden, not tatami, and it's crammed with countertops and electrical appliances. There's no chairs and no tables. Useless unless you come to a large table sitting in the middle of the room. This isn't the communal dining area. It's not big enough for that for a start. This must be the kitchen. The sink is piled high with dishes and saucepans, and the soapy suds fits about the room. Various ingredients are strewn upon the table. A bag of miso powder among them. The cutting board is laid out. Few remnants of chopped green onion and ginger still stuck on it. There's an old-fashioned gas plate resting upon one of the countertops. The kettle sits upon one ring, boiling away, while a stainless steel saucepan rests upon the other. And that is the cover picture to the game. And standing by the saucepan and an apron wrapped about her middle is Hifumi. She's the only person in the kitchen. I can't see any other staff. Is she really taking care of breakfast preparations on her own? Hifumi, what are you doing in here? Hifumi smiles. If she's at all surprised to see me, she doesn't show it. A mild expression makes it look almost like she was waiting for me. I'm doing well enough, but what about you? Were you in the kitchen? Thought you were a guest. This place is understaffed. And how did you find out about that? Oh. I see. I guess that explains what Fume is doing here, but... And what about the rest of the stuff? Are you sure that's okay? I don't wanna get you in trouble. Ifumi raises her index finger to her lips in a way that makes my heart thud. What sort of feedback? Ifumi scoops a bit of miso soup up in a ceramic spoon and holds it up to me. Liquid shimmers in the sunlight like liquid amber. I can see a small bite-sized lump of tofu lying on the spoon, so soaked in soup. There's a few Kyrgyz spring onion too. Probably said that word wrong, but alright, it is what it is. My stomach makes desperate for food. There's so salt inside my body. I'm so hungry. Fumi's food doesn't just smell good, it looks good too. I can't resist when she rolls it out to me like that. Alright, thanks for food. I duck my head and open my mouth. Fumi brings the spoon to my lips and I slurp her miso soup obediently. Fumi smiles sweetly, still holding the spoon aloft. I hold the soup in my mouth for a few moments, swallowing it. It soaks into my tongue, infiltrating my senses with rich and subtle flavors. 5 seconds pass before I can finally bring myself to swallow. The soup slides down my throat and settles in my stomach, warming me from within. as I satisfied. I only had a little bit of Hifumi soup, but that was more than enough to gauge her skills. The cooking ability is without peer. It wouldn't be hyperbolic to say. Let's yoke with a little bit. You're good, but not really as good as Mom. Hifumi's brow furrows. Hifumi is still smiling, but she looks pretty fired up. Maybe she's more competitive than she lets on. I guess you take cooking pretty seriously, huh? Me in particular? Hifumi nods decisively. Right, good luck with that. It seems like I flipped some sort of switch inside Hifumi. She's rolling up those long sleeves of hers with newfound determination, her eyes blazing. I think her soup was good already, but I won't question her if she wants to keep working at it. I think her dedication is kind of admirable, actually. Hifumi isn't that at all like Ayu. She's not a bit two-faced. She really must love her fans. After my brief tete-a-tete with Hifumi in the kitchen, I make my way to the dining room. Marina, Ayu and Cosmos must have woken up already, because I find the three of them there, dressed and waiting for their breakfast. Once the food is served and we've eaten our fills, I decide to go for a walk through the garden. I like being with Cosmos, Ayu and Marina, but sometimes it's nice to be on my own. There's nobody else in the garden, which means there's nobody to disturb me. I breathe in the clean mountain air and luxuriate in the simple stretching of my lungs. It sure is nice to get away from the city. I have to make the most of those days. These days. Come next week, I'll be back on the daily grind. I bet my boss will inundate something with work the moment I get back to the office. I have a headache just thinking about it. I can't believe this. I finally gotten away from my boss, but I can't stop thinking about him. He's infiltrated my mind. I sit down on a bench overlooking an ornamental pond and let my fingers fist in my hair. Why can't I just relax? I don't want to go back to work just yet. I don't even want to think about work. Guess I gotta stick with my job for now, though. I always liked photography. It was my hobby as a teen. That's why I decided to become a photographer at the Sakura Daily. People say you should try to get a job in a field you like. That's why you never have That's why you never have to work a day in your life. Is that a pun on when if it's a job when it's boring or something like that? If it's fun, it's not a job or something. I think it's a saying like that. It's not a saying work if it's you like it. Fully listener, I believed them. Well, I still enjoy photography. My passion for it is starting to wane. It's hard to stay enthused about something when it becomes an obligation. And it's even harder to enjoy said obligation when you have an angry boss breathing down your neck. Oh, woe is me. At least I can stay here for a few more days. I'll just kick back and take it easy. My phone is buzzing. I wonder who that is. If any luck, it be Marina asking if we can meet up, or maybe my parents asking for the latest news of my life. I have a pretty bad feeling about this though. I know exactly who it is been, even before I slide my phone out of my pocket. Of course it's that jerk. My boss, I knew. My boss knew I was going away for a week. Even asked not to be contacted me, but he didn't want to contact me unless it was an emergency. And here he is sending me messages. What does he want? I scrolled through his message quickly. It's long and rambling, like always, but it's essentially boils down to this. He has a new job lined up for me already, huh? My boss wants me to take some photos of an up-and-coming sports star for an article when I get back to Tokyo. He's provided me some details about her, such as her name, her age, and her accomplishments. Hazel Williams, is it? Her name sounds vaguely familiar. I think she's a tennis player. My dad's pretty fond of tennis, and he likes to tell me about it whenever I go and see him. I'm not interested in tennis or sports in general, but I guess I better drum up some interest if to meet this Hazel girl. Really though, Hazel Williams. That doesn't sound like a very Japanese name. Was she really born in this country? Apparently so. According to my boss's message, she's represented Japan in some national tennis tournament. So she must be at least partly Japanese. Maybe her dad's American. I wonder what she looks like. The boss sent me a few links to various MyTube videos. Guess this must be the footage of Hazel. I'm technically on vacation, but it can't hurt to check a few of these videos out. If I'm going to photograph the girl, I need to know what she looks like beforehand. Watching her play might give me a few ideas for potential poses too. When you photograph celebs, particularly sporting stars, dull and static poses are no good, or a no-go. Action shots are very where it's all at. Let's see here. I open a link to one of the MyTube videos and wait for it to load. The Wi-Fi around here is pretty spotty, so it takes a while. The video loads for a good 2 minutes. But when it finally starts, my attention is completely captured. The Hazel Williams in this short clip is a positioned woman with a tan complexion. Her hair is pulled back into a ponytail, and she's wearing a striped shirt and a cute plaited skirt. She grips a tennis racket in one hand and her face a mask of concentration. Her opponent, rosy-haired woman of late note, little note, hits the ball across the net. Hazel watches its trajectory, her eyes keen like a hawk when she strikes. She darts forth, a powerful muscles in her thighs rippling as she returns the ball to the other side of the court. Her opponent tries to parry, but she's too slow. She can't make it in time. Hazel drops her racket. She turns to the camera and beams brightly, despite her exhaustion evident on her brow. She smiles a large, toothy grin. Her face flushed and sweaty. The strikes a victory pose. Her enthusiasm is infectious, even from the other side of the screen. This video was uploaded 18 hours ago. Guess this must have been footage from a tournament yesterday. The footage already over and done with, but I feel excited simply watching Hazel. She's so cute and bubbly. It's hard not to root for her. She's pretty impressive. Wonder what the comments will say. I'm not usually bothered with traveling through the comments on MyTube, though Internet's anonymity can be a blessing at other times. It can also be a curse. People seem particularly quick to show the worst sides of themselves on comment sections like MyTube. If I had 100 yen every time I seen MyTube comments sections descend into chaos and anarchy, I'd be richer than Marina. To my relief, however, I find the comment section is relatively tame. Most of the replies here are supportive of Hazel, if a little lecturous. Hazel really is adorable. A little Fang is to die for. The thighs are even more thick than a strawberry milkshake. What a goddess. For such a young athlete, her form is excellent. You can't tell she's practices a lot. You can tell. She's always so cheerful. Watching her never fails to make me happy. It's the pride and joy of Japan. We love you, Hazel. What would I give for her to crush me to death between those thighs? Okay. That's something. Did any of you guys know that she's a lesbian? I saw an article about it online. There are pics of her kissing another woman. Just wish that was me. Hey guys, I'm out of my mind. What is Hazel not wearing any panties? Pause the video at 027 and take a look. This could be big if true. No panties, huh? I doubt that's true. There's no way an up-and-coming athlete like Hazel Williams would be allowed to play in public televised match commando. But her tanned, sweetly thighs are very appealing. I wouldn't mind seeing a little more of her, if you catch my drift. I follow instructions of unsuspicious comment and start the video at 27 seconds. When I stare at my screen, my eyes narrowed with laser-like focus. But it actually looks like it doesn't have anything underneath there. I think I can see a flash of something flesh colored beneath the plates of her shorts, her short white skirt. But it's so blurry I can't really tell. Maybe she's just wearing a skin-colored undies. That must be it. Now I feel dumb for getting my hopes up. Well done. Why do I even want to look at Hazel's rear? It's not like you're so desperate you need to lust after every pretty girl. You already have your Cosmos and Marina. Isn't enough? Sides of this other sides. If this other commandment is to be believed, Hazel doesn't even like men. I wonder if she really is a lesbian. Guess it could all be heresy. Something I can't pronounce. I could always look up online and the supposed photo of her kissing another woman, but I decided to leave off for now. I wasted enough time scratching the pixels of the tournament footage. Lesbian or not, she seems like an interesting woman. I think I'd like to meet her. Photographing her sounds like fun. I type a quick reply to my boss' email. Briefly consider sending a message to my dad too. Being a huge tennis nut, I bet he'd be able to provide me with ample information about Hazel. He'd probably be excited too, to know that I have a shot of photographing her. But in the end I decided against it. I could tell him later. Right now I think I'd rather go back to my room and relax. I rise from the bench and stretch, raising my arms above my head. My body feels tense, my shoulders stiff. I always get like this when I have to talk to my boss, even over an email. He's so demanding. I wanted to relax more, darn it. I turn, ready to leave the garden behind me, but... Okay, I think actually this is a good place to end the video actually. Just bumped into Cosmos when we were going to go back to our room. So let's see what she wants in the next video. But until then, hope you liked this one, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.